Confession. Years ago, I was in Houston, I think to see my cousin, and I wanted to know more about men, why they think the way they do, act the way they act. So, I was at this bar. I think must have been like a hotel bar because it didn't seem like there was many people there. And I would go in places like that, and usually what's going to happen? Men are going to hit on you. And I just didn't want that. So I came up with a story. And the story was, I had two stories. And I was telling somebody this today. I had two stories. One was, and this was to keep men away so I could just get the information I needed and move on. So I said, I am an AIDS hospice worker. Well, they didn't stay around when I said AIDS hospice worker, because back then AIDS was a big thing. The other story I came up with was, I am a reporter doing a story, a magazine story, on men of the Midwest. That's what I told them. I said, so I need to ask you a bunch of questions. And so I would proceed to ask them a bunch of questions. And they answered everything I wanted to know. And they gave me, like, I think the real answer. I don't know what I said, but the example I gave today to someone is, what do men think about a woman with boobs hanging all out? Or, I don't know, nails not done or whatever. So, yeah, so that article will not be coming out. I just want you to know. I'm sure he was probably looking for it, but it never happened. But I got the information that I wanted to know. So I was giving I was sharing that today so that if you were not raised around brothers or had a father that was active in your life, then you need to know the truth. So that was just my way of trying to find the truth about men. Anyway, there's no story on men of the Midwest coming out. That's my confession, and that's tonight's wisdom from Yvonne.